Hi guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So I'm still doing my version of Vlogtober, which means I'm still posting videos every second day. Now, today I woke up with this horrible throat ache, and to be honest, I've been feeling kind of wiped out for the past few days already. My legs are still so shaky. I just felt so weird. So this morning I just took it easy. I did my hair, put on my clothes, and then I filmed a video for you. I filmed a video about my new hair color, so if you missed that video, it's linked down below. And then I realized I was actually sweating the whole time, even though I didn't feel like I was hot, you know? Like, it was just weird. So I measured my temperature and I found out I am having a temperature, which also explains why I'm so tired. So I have decided to stay at home. I don't get sick too often, but when I do and when I'm having a temperature, I usually have zero appetite, and that was also the case today. I just didn't feel like eating anything in the morning. So I'm having now, instead of lunch, my breakfast smoothie. Jack always makes our smoothies in the morning, and he always puts 2 jars for me in the fridge for later because I usually get up later than he does. So as always, it's a banana smoothie with water, with a vegan protein powder, flavor drops, cocoa powder, then there is cinnamon, ginger, and turmeric in it. And I cooked a wok, so there is carrots, tofu, mushrooms, and green bell pepper, and a little bit of garlic and soy sauce, and I cooked basmati rice. I packed one portion of the wok with rice into this glass jar, and here are fresh scallions. So now I will go just shortly to the office because I want to bring Jack lunch, and on my way back I will stop by at the pharmacy. And here we have my little doggy bear. Hi Hecky Bear, how are you doing? How are you doing? He slept actually very long today, and he cuddled underneath the blanket at night. That made me so happy. So I'm back at home. I brought Jack his lunch. He was very happy about that. He's very busy this week, so it was important to me to bring him something because I want him to eat something proper and something fresh. When I came home, Hecky Bear was curled up in a little fur ball in the hallway. I wanted to film that, but the camera was too far, and by the time I got the camera, he already got up. But he was so snuggled in. He waited for Mama. He's so sweet. So when I brought Jack his lunch, I first went to the pharmacy. I bought myself a bottle of zinc. They told me that even though I have zinc in the complex that I'm taking every day, this is a little bit different dosage and it helps getting better when you're sick. So they told me to take now 2 tablets at once and then 1 in the evening, and the following day just, you know, 1 tablet in the morning and 1 in the evening. And then I also went to the grocery store. So I have at home ginger, and I bought myself a lemon. So I'm gonna cook myself a ginger and lemon tea. And then I bought myself a juice. So this is clementine and mandarin juice. Then I bought myself this sandwich bread because I've been actually craving recently peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we do not have peanut butter at home anymore. So I bought a jar of peanut butter. This is great. They stopped adding palm oil into this one. That makes me very happy. And I bought this raspberry jelly. Raspberry jelly and blueberry jelly are my 2 favorite kinds of jellies. I also like apricot jelly a lot. But for sandwiches, I prefer something that is a little bit more sour. That's why raspberry, or like I would eat it with apricot jelly. But for things like pancakes, I prefer something that's rather sweeter, and this is where I would use rather blueberry jelly. Then I bought a few tomatoes, and I also bought a tomato ketchup because our ketchup was already empty. I bought myself also this lip balm at the drugstore. Okay, I have to put Hercules on the ground because the camera wouldn't focus. So it's one of my favorite brands, Alverde, and this one is also vegan. This is a really great lip balm. It's only, I think, like €1.15 or something like that. And it has a little bit of pigment, so you can see that it's red. I hope the camera focuses, and it's really pretty, so I'm just gonna apply it. I mean, I do have permanent makeup on my lips, but I still think it adds just a little bit of a reddish hue, and especially now with the red hair, I really like it. And it smells so good. So there's cranberry in an extract and cherry extract in it. It smells so wonderful. What else? I also brought home these Alpro Soya puddings, again coconut and chocolate. And now I will finish my smoothie because, as I told you, I have zero appetite and I drank only the half of it, so I have to finish the glass. Then I will clean the kitchen because everything is kind of a mess. I didn't put everything away after I cooked because I wanted Jack to have his lunch. And then I'm gonna get into my jams and we are going to go to bed. By the way, I also wanted to show you what the hair color looks like when the sunlight hits it. So it's a really pretty shade. It's so vibrant and my hair is now so shiny. So I'm actually at the end really happy that I ended up dyeing my hair red. So I made my ginger tea. I put a few pieces of ginger in hot water and I added a slice of lemon. So I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes until it cools off to a reasonable temperature so that I don't burn my tongue. And while this wonderful beverage is cooling off, I thought we might chat a little bit before I lay down. Now, today I would like to talk to you about my immune system. This is just me sharing my story. I'm not like asking for advice or for some remedies. This is just me telling you what's been happening in my life. So when I was a kid, I used to get sick so often. It was really annoying because I would miss a lot of school and I had to catch up all the time, and that's been sometimes really difficult, especially when I went to high school. So I always got this horrible throat infection and I've been getting temperature so much. And I think the fact that I grew up in a house where people would smoke did not necessarily help. Neither did the fact that back then in the 80s, doctors would prescribe antibiotics for pretty much anything. And by the time I was a teenager, my immune system was pretty much messed up. But fortunately, in the meantime, doctors learned. They learned that you can't use antibiotics for everything because it's just not good for us. And over the years, I was able to build up my immune system again, and I'm doing so much better. After I went vegan, I can tell that I don't get as often sick as I used to, but I still get my throat infection, I wouldn't say regularly, but more often than I would like to. I mean, I would like to not get it at all, but it happens sometimes also in summer, and that's just something that's really annoying because I get like red throat and my tonsils are like full of nasty stuff. Now, I've heard that some people remove their tonsils and it's fine, but I don't see a reason why I should remove an organ that's clearly just a symptom and that functions, because I'm afraid if I would do that, the symptoms would go to another organ. That's why I decided not to do that, and also many doctors advised me against it, so I'm totally with them on that. And there's another issue that I have. I actually have a dog allergy, and not a like really light allergy. I have a dog allergy to the point where sometimes when I'm close to another dog, but Hercules, that I can't even breathe properly and my nose gets stuffed up and it's just affecting me so badly. And when I touch another dogs, especially dogs with short fur, I don't know why is that, but I just get red spots everywhere and it itches so badly. And it's just so sad because I'm such a dog person. I love dogs so much. And fortunately, Hercules is not affecting me, at least that visibly. But I wonder if me having a dog allergy and being constantly around my dog maybe makes things worse. But I just can't imagine life without Hercules and not being around him all the time. I love him, he's my fur baby. But I know in my heart that, I mean, it's horrible to say, but at some point his time will come, and after that I will not get another dog because of my health. But it just makes me so sad because I love animals so much. But you know, this is life. Time to take a little sip because it seems that the ginger tea cooled off to a nice temperature. And this is really nice. It's still hot, but not so hot that you would burn your tongue. But you can feel the warmth going down towards your stomach. I just love that. And also, I'm never using any like agave syrup in it or anything because I don't like it sweet. I actually like it the way it is. What else could I tell you? I know what. So recently I've been having quite a hard time of letting go of my thoughts, which very often resulted in me waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to fall asleep again. And the thing is, there was not like one thing that I would think about. There were just more like a million thoughts that would go through my head, but nothing in particular was a thing where I could point a finger on it and say, That's why, you know. So I just have to work on it again. So now when I change into my jams, I'm just gonna lay down and I will listen to a guided meditation. So I'm personally using an app called Relax and Sleep Well. This is not sponsored, by the way. I discovered this app through Carly Bible because she's been using it for so many years and she recommended it in one of her videos, so I tried it. They have a free version. I got that one first and I liked it so much that I sometimes purchase an individual program. Now these individual meditation programs are not expensive. They are like something between $2 and $3, and then you have your guided meditation that you can use anytime, and it helps me personally so much. So anytime we go to bed with Jack, we always decide what we want to listen to, and then we listen to a meditation, and that helps a lot. And sometimes at night when I can't fall asleep again, then I listen to something, and usually that helps me. But now for the past 2 weeks, it didn't really help. I had to listen to it like twice and my brain was still a freaking monkey brain, and I don't know why. So this is for me kind of a task to work on for the future, because I have to find out what is happening, why is my mind like that. And the thing is, when you don't get a proper sleep, you get tired and then you're more likely to get sick, obviously. So yeah, I really have to work on that so that I will get a good night's sleep again. And I guess this is pretty much it for today, because I really have to lay down. I feel so tired. I'm super sleepy, but that's good. So I'm gonna sleep a little bit, and then when I wake up, I will just stay in bed and read a little bit and maybe watch something on Netflix or watch a few YouTube videos. So I'm gonna say goodbye for today. If you ended up liking today's video, you know what to do. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. And as usual, I will list and link down below a lot of stuff. Now, I'm a little sad though that I got sick now, because in 2 days, the kids of our neighbors were supposed to come over again and we were supposed to make Halloween decorations together again. But I will have to cancel because obviously I don't want them to get sick. But I hope that I'm gonna be fine in a few days, because I love the boys and I'm having so much fun when we do things together. Yeah, but that's really it. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much and see you next time. Bye.